How's it going, everybody? My name is Nick. I also go by Golden Guy, and welcome back. We're here with the top 32 match of the BBR Summer Scramble. Like it's always been, it's been a draft league. This is their team on the left, this is our opponent's team on the right. Today we are taking on EndlessGadgets in their New Jersey Deville Plumes. I guess that's how we're going to pronounce it, based after the New Jersey Devils hockey team. But yeah, so he's got an absolute monstrous team. And yeah, let's break it down for you real quick. He's got access to Great Tusk. We've played it once before. It was a Terra Captain last time. It's not a Terra Captain this time, so it's, I guess, a little bit easier to manage because we know what we can go after it with. He's got access to all of the Ogre Pawn forms. Let me say that again. All 4 of the Ogre Pawn forms. So if he wants to bring Teal Mask variant, he can, and that'll be whatever item that he wants to bring for it. He has access to the Fire First, so the Hearthflame, Cornerstone, Wellspring forms as well, but they have to wear their mask and they can't Terra, so that's obviously not as Terra Captain. But they all hit like a truck. You can see that I have the fire one on the layout as well as the matchup screen because I think fire does best into my team. So I think that's what he ultimately is going to bring. I do have coverage for all of them, but fire is definitely what I've leaned into during my prep. Ivy Cudgel just hits like an absolute truck. When he has the mask on, it's basically like an expert belt that doesn't have to be a super effective hit. It's just 1.2 times extra damage, which is absolutely insane. I don't have many switch-ins to that, especially if it is the fire one, but we're gonna have to play around it as best we can. He's got access to Iron Bundle. Iron Bundle is the fastest thing. He has more than enough reason to run Modest in this one. He could run Modest Scarf if he really wanted to and put absolutely nothing into speed, and then just go around hitting Modest attacks with a lot of bulk, and that's pretty scary. Could put a lot into the special defense side too, because I do have the Snow Core, which would boost its defense no matter what, and it already has a pretty high defense stat. He's got access to Clef Key, maybe Screens, Thunderwave, Spike Setter potentially. Don't anticipate a setup sweeper like it could be. It doesn't really make sense in this matchup. I probably expect dual screens with Light Clay, Thunderwave, and maybe Foul Play, just because my team hits pretty hard on the offensive side. Saraledge is his Terra Captain. It can be any Terra like it has been for anything. I don't really expect a Flash Fire set because, I mean, outside of the Teal Mask Ogre Pawn, nothing is in the Clef Key, nothing is really getting hit by super effectively by fire moves, so he doesn't really want to switch into that. I expect probably a weak armor setup set, to be honest with you, but I do think that we have enough on the team to go about taking care of this. Sorry, I dropped my earbud. Got access to Skuntank. Skuntank is pretty nasty in this matchup. It could run a foul play set, could run special setup and just break pretty hard. Set up Toxic Spikes if it wants to. It's also his Toxic Spike Absorber if I wanted to bring those with my Glow King. And then last but especially not least is this Uxie. I anticipate it to probably be a defensive set with Rocky Helmet, which is absolutely terrifying. Probably Yawn on that set as well. Mystical Power, Yawn, and the other two moves could go any which way of the imagination, maybe U-turn and Stealth Rocks. The only hazard removal that he has on his team is Great Tusk and Rapid Spin in it. Klefki doesn't have Defog right now. Skuntank doesn't have Defog right now. And yeah, I mean, that's what we're looking at. So you see the 6 down below the main screen that I anticipate my opponent to bring, and that's going to be that Great Tusk, Ogre Pawn Hearthflame, Uxie, Saraledge, Iron Bundle, and Klefki. If Klefki doesn't come Then, who did I not put on the layout? Skuntank could come, I guess. I don't think it makes a whole lot of sense. I've got 6 mons. Oh, he does have a 7th mon. I just completely took it off of my spread, or my thing. His last mon is Meryl. Meryl doesn't really do much other than be a nuisance by clicking like knockoff and maybe trying to potentially hazard spread or just drop my stats somehow. And yeah, so I don't anticipate the Meryl to come. So that last slot could be Klefki, could be Skuntank if he's worried about is Glow King or potentially Meloetta Psychic being a pain. But yeah, all that to say, I'm anticipating Great Tusk, probably a defensive set if I had to guess. Ogerpon probably going to come with Trailblaze, Ivy Cudgel, Horn Leech, and Swords Dance. It's just a typical set. Uxie, Rocky Helmet, max defense, max HP. Sarah Ledge, probably a weak armor set, setup Swords Dance, Shadow Sneak, Bitterblade, and whatever fourth move he deems necessary, I guess. The Terra on that, I'm not entirely sure. I know that initially I was thinking Steel or what else did I say? Ghost. I think both of those made a lot of sense into my team. And then Iron Bundle, probably a modest Scarf set or a slightly, or probably it could even be modest specs if you really wanted to. And then Klefki I've already talked about. Dual screens, light screen, or dual screens, light clay, Thunderwave, and Foul Play would be my go-to for this matchup. So now that we've gotten that out of the way, let's talk about my team. We're bringing Shark Girl to Garchomp. After getting a week off last week, she's coming back. Leftovers, Rough Skin, Earthquake, Poison Jab, Spikes, and Scale Shot. Scale Shot, I can pretty much get up against anything outside of a Terra Fairy Sarah Ledge or a Terra Fairy Klefki, and from there, I should be decent enough to be fast enough and just hit things pretty hard. I do want to get at least one round of spikes up. It'll help me claim kills later on in the match that are crucial for rolls. Poison Jab is there for any Ogerpon that wants to come. Maybe a potential Terra Fairy, Sarah Ledge, and that's pretty much it. Or maybe even a Terra Grass Sarah Ledge if it wants to come. Earthquake, I'm hoping that he doesn't bring Magnet Rise Klefki, even though it makes a whole lot of sense in this matchup. Once I can hit Klefki pretty hard with an Earthquake and then just pick it off from there with another Earthquake or force it to switch out. Earthquake also just does tremendous damage to Sarah Ledge, does neutral damage to the Ogerpon and Great Tusk, as well as the Iron Bundle. Next up, we have the sweeper, or the cleaner of this game is going to be Siren the Meloetta, rocking that Blunder policy. We have access to Sing, Calm Mind, Psychic, and Hyper Voice. The only thing this thing doesn't really hit hard is the Klefki, potentially an Assault Vest, Great Tusk, but after a Calm Mind, I'm still doing a lot of damage to the Great Tusk. We are Terra Normal this week, and that is just to make those Hyper Voices hit super hard. Yeah, I don't super expect the Sarah Ledge to stay Ghost, but if it does, then Psychic still hits it pretty hard after a Calm Mind. And the Blunder policy, hopefully we can miss the first Sing. Blunder policy lets us outspeed everything, and then we can just go in from there, assuming that there's no Thunder Wave on the Klefki. Next up, we have the Alolan Ninetales, Emma Frost coming back with Light Clay and Aurora Veil. Moonblast just to chunk everything. Foul Play, because he has a pretty physically offensive team. And then Baton Pass just to get us up out of there and maximize our Veil turns for whoever we needed to. Toad, Poliwrath, MVP of last week, coming in. Water absorbed for that Iron Bundle. We do live a Freeze Dry, not super well, but we do live one if we need to. With leftovers, we have Circle Throw, Earthquake, Liquidation, and Bulk Up. This is pretty much our Great Tusk check, and just to ensure that Iron Bundle can't just sit there and hit Hydro Pumps when it wants to. Sand Slash, it does have Slush Rush because that is the ability that it has to have. We can't have Snow Veil per the rules because it is in fact an evasion boosting ability. We have Rock Slide to hit the Iron Bundle and the Ogerpon super effectively. Super Fang to take a big chunk out of anything that wants to switch in on us. Knock Off to hopefully get rid of that Rocky Helmet on Uxie. And then Rapid Spin to get rid of any hazards that they want to get up with either Stealth Rocks or from Uxie, or Great Tusk, or Spikes from the Klefki potentially. Last but certainly not least is going to be our Blob, the Galarian Slowking, who has come to every single match this tournament with rocking the Shuckleberry. This allows us to live a Headlong Rush from the Great Tusk. Sludge Bomb is for the Ogerpon, and they just chunk things like the Iron Bundle and Great Tusk potentially a Terra Fairy or a Terra Gas. Ceruledge. Psychic is there for Great Tusk because we should be able to get like 70-ish% off on it after taking a Headlong Rush. Thunder Wave is just to cripple things, and then Chilly Reception to just maybe enable the Sand Slash just to be faster and chunk some damage on some things. Alright, we're going to try to get connected here with EndlessGadgets soon and get this match on the way. We'll be seeing you soon, guys. Alrighty then, we are back. We are both searching, and hopefully we can get connected here soon. Yep, we are connected. We said our good luck, have fun. We did find out that he is Terra Fire Ceruledge, and oh, he brings a Skuntank, but no Uxie. We love that. No Uxie. Skuntank, yes. So we're gonna move Uxie on the barrier right there. Awesome. And it is Ogerpon Fire, like we anticipated. There was no reason not to bring Ogerpon. Let me adjust this. Oh, he's Terra Fairy Ceruledge. So cool. Okay. Ogre, Fire, Bundle, Skunk, Keys, and Sarah. We already said Sarah. Great Tusk. Okay. I am going to lead Emma Frost here. Go ahead and get Veil up quickly. He could have Brick Break on something like a Great Tusk lead. Great Tusk was the one in that #1 slot, I do believe. I'm glad we didn't put much thought into Meryl. I don't think he's going to bring it the rest of the time, but his team is absolutely strong. Without it, you can just bring the top 6. Tenkai is going to be the Iron Bundle. Okay. Hydro Pump is really the only thing that's doing a whole lot of damage to me. So, I mean, I can just... They can flip turn and I can Baton Pass her. Okay. Nice, so we see Taunt on the bundle. And we know that it's faster than a Switch It. I mean, doesn't do anything, really. Let's see. Ogerpon, I want to see. You're taking a good amount from the foul play. So I am just going to Moonblast here to see if we can get a chunk out on this Iron Bundle. Oh, sets up his own Aurora Veil. Nice. I applaud it. And that did about 30-ish%. So let's see. On to the Iron Bundle. Yeah, that's normal. No, they did about 35, so I don't think they have any like spit depth investment whatsoever. Brick Break on Sand Slash would have been nice. We can go out into Sand Slash here. As they go out into Sammy 278. Is this Sarah Lich? Ooh, nice plays, nice plays. If you are very we're faster. We know we are because snow is up. Let's see, what is Slowking taking from this? Not much. So we can just go hard out into Slowking and then just fire off the Thunder Wave. Bitter Blade comes out, we should be taking about 30%. 394 down to 247. Is about 37-ish%, so we're probably adamant, if I had to guess. And we're just going to Thunder Wave here. Buy out some Veil turns. See if we can get some information on what kind of Iron Bundle set that is, if it is a light play potentially. So this thing is now paralyzed. Snow stopped. How do I do this? Check status. Got one more turn of Veil. You're at +2. And you have the potential to kill us here with a Bitter Blade. So I think, I'm gonna go out into my Garchomp here. Hope for a Para. Bitter Blade comes out. 416 down to 251. We did about 40%. Yeah, you're adamant for sure. Aurora Veil so he's not light clay. If you Terra Fairy here, then we get absolutely rocked by a Terra Blast, I'm assuming. Oh, for sure. But we are faster. I would love to get some spikes up. Yeah, let's go ahead and just get a layer of spikes up. Yep. And that's fine. We've seen SD, Bitter. Terra Blast is probably coming out. Can we get some kind of Para here? Para Justice right now? Come on, Para, full Para. Yes! That's what we needed. That was definitely a Terra Blast coming our way. I think we can save this and go out into Slowking. Or do I just want to get damage off on this thing? That's the question. Do I need... Yeah, I think I need to keep Garchomp around. So we'll go out into Slowking. Maybe get another full para. Terra Blast is still going to be doing about 30% to us, which is unfortunate. So we're at 378. Which is 96%, going down to 249, which was about 33%. Bitter Blade will kill here. What's the best thing to do here? I mean, I could just switch out into Garchomp again. If he reads that, then good for him. I really don't want to lose Glow King at this point in time. Yeah, we'll go out into Garchomp. Get some more rough skin damage, hopefully, if he goes for a Bitter Blade. Oh, get bailed out. Okay. This time, I think I'm just going to attack it. Earthquake is free, it just doesn't do as much damage. Let's go Earthquake. Let's just do damage. We can hope for another para. Okay. Down to 25. Defense fell. Double speed now. We should still be faster. Okay. Right. Yeah, we should still be faster. These paras are definitely bailing us out. But you know, that is just make sure. Yes, double speed. To the game we play. And we are just going to Earthquake here to hopefully pick up this kill. It was a weak armor set. This was weak armor. Still don't know what item it was. Okay, he's gonna save it. Black 117. Klefki. Okay. Ooh, Air Blue, nice. Nice. Unfortunately, I cannot touch this thing. I really don't care if Iceman gets parried here, do I? I mean, I don't want the same things to happen to me. Yeah, we'll just go to Sand Slash here. And on this Klefki, I do like the Air Balloon stuff. I'm really curious if it's going to be still a Magnet Rise set. This is Balloon. And these heads up spikes. This is honestly perfect, because I can just Rapid Spin these away. And break the balloon. He has no Ghost type anymore, so Rapid Spin's free. Risky. He's risky. Ogre Pawn, okay. Mold Breaker. Rapid Spin did a huge chunk. That did 25, 30, 35%. That's not right. Holy cow. Why? Oh no, because you took spikes damage too. That would make sense. Duh. Okay. I think that Garchomp is probably the best to deal with this thing right now. we're picking up some leftovers chip. Let's see what he decides. It's all spikes on keys. Any sword stances. He's just trying to set up all over me. SD +2. If he hits me, then we'll take another like 16-ish% from that, right? And that means an earthquake kills. Play rough. That kills. Oof. Okay. I don't think I saw that in the list, but that's okay. Play rough. Should have taken Rocky Helmet damage there. So Ogre Pawn takes out Garchomp, unfortunately. And let's see. Slowking does not want to take an Ivy Cudgel. Neither does Ninetales. Slowking is the only thing that wants to take it the most, so I guess that's what we're going to go out into. And we're sitting at what, 380? And he did outspeed us. We're just outside of range. Let's just Sludge Bomb here. Okay, we're gonna withdraw Ogre Pawn. Something's taking a Sludge Bomb, probably that Ceruledge. Yeah. Ceruledge is going down. It was death fodder for him. And Glow King's gonna pick up a kill. Get Ceruledge and Garchomp off the layouts now. Play rough is good. I definitely didn't expect it, so that means that he has Ivy Cudgel, I'm assuming. So what is your third move? Your fourth move is either Trailblaze or Horn Leech. Probably Horn Leech for recovery. Probably going to come out into the keys or Great Tusk here. Prawn. That's going to be a key, or Great Tusk. Yeah. That's what we were already anticipating. And he's sitting at 100, 95, 90, 80-ish. Psychic has a chance to kill. We live anything that he wants to go for. Yep. Headlong Rush is only going to do like 30, 40-ish%, okay? Which will lower, and this Great Tusk is going down right here. Great Tusk showed Rush, and Glow King picks up another kill with a Psychic into the Great Tusk. Okay, endgame is looking great for Melo. I just have to sing and miss, and we should be golden. So if Ogre Pawn is coming out here, risky is going to be the Ogre Pawn, sitting less than 50%. Mold Breaker, we're sitting at 178. It's 45%. It's a roll with Ivy Cudgel to kill. I think it's a roll heavily in our favor for Ivy Cudgel to kill. We Sludge Bomb. Yeah. Okay, come on. Live it. Yes! Live on 9. So we were at 178. He had 3 rolls out of 16. Or out of 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So yeah, 16 to kill us. And he took us down to 9. So he did 169. That was a mid roll for sure. So he was definitely jolly. Sarah-Ledge comes, or not Sarah-Ledge, Overpon comes off the layout. Blow King picks up another kill. Absolutely fire. I don't think I need this anymore, so in case he wants to do something weird, I am just going to Thunder Wave. We know it's not Scarfy, so he does go for Freeze Dry. That's cool. We let Iron Bundle take us down. Blow King goes down after picking up 3 kills. Meloetta. Iron Bundle. We live anything that it wants to go for. We're going to swap in Melo. And I'm honestly just going to go for some damage now. Or, let's see. Gun Tank. I think we're going to proc it now. We're going to try to proc it now. Blow King goes down. I don't want to bring in Ninetales on the bundle because I don't want it to set up Veil. Hydro Pump comes out. It does connect. So went down to 185. We do miss the Sing, which is what we wanted. So now we are +2. And 25. Yeah, that's about 45. So he low rolled that. Now we just Hyper Voice. As they probably go out in the Klefki. Air Balloon's gonna pop. Klefki's doing big damage here. Maybe they're trying to put me in range of maybe Sucker Punches from Skuntank. Okay, that's big damage. Air Balloon popped. They're gonna have Thunder Wave here. So I am just gonna Hyper Voice. Okay, that's fine. We are para'd, now we just have to connect. Come on, break through, okay. Big damage. And we're gonna Hyper Voice again. We did paralyze, that's fine. What are you gonna set up? Dazzling Gleam, okay. We are, okay, so we're gonna, you just keep on Hyper Voicing. We're sitting at 116. That's 34%. Iron Bundle has to high roll for a Freeze Dry, and we've seen its full moveset. Because we've seen Freeze Dry and Pomp. Chungus, Skuntank. Skuntank makes its way into the battle. Okay. Klefki goes down. And we're just left with Skuntank. Now, if they have We are faster. They have Sucker Punch, we live. So I'm gonna Hyper Voice for damage. Okay, so no Sucker. That's good damage. Crunch. Okay. I mean, I'm just gonna... I think that Melo has served her purpose, so let me get left key off the layout. We Hyper Voice here for damage. Okay, so no Sucker. Good. Melo did pick up a kill. Skunk's gonna pick up a kill with Crunch here. Good work, Melo. Good work breaking. Now, I think I have some time to run this. Oof. Iron Bundle into Poly. Freeze Dart doesn't kill. Into Sand Slash. Hydro Pump should not kill. Okay. We go out here into Emma Frost. Even a poison grab from Skuntank won't kill in the snow. So I will set up my Veil here. We don't have Defog, I know that for a fact. Flamethrower's not going to do much. We Moonblast to kill. Ninetales is going to pick up a kill here. Skuntank, we saw Flamethrower. And we have 7 turns of screens left. Or 6 turns of screens left. Even through screens. Ninetales. Moonblast is still doing a chant. Okay. So you're gonna have to hit your Hydro Pumps in order to win this one out. But we should win this. Guntank went down. And Ninetales should be able just to clean this up. Hydro Pump comes out. Okay. Moonblast comes out. She goes back and forth now. Yeah, Ninetales is gonna clean this up. Hydro Pump. Okay. Ninetales Moonblast picks up the last kill on Bundle. And we're going to the top 16, my guys. Philadelphia Pinsirs win this 3-0 against EndlessGadgets. Thanks to quite a bit of para hacks in the beginning. It helped us with that Sarah ledge. We had to take some chances, and that's what we were going for. That's why we bring Thunder Wave. It's one of our favorite moves. I don't know who we play next in the round of 16. For some reason, in my head, I think it's Pokebaldi, which we played in the YCL finals recently. And he's going to be looking for some revenge, I can tell you that. But yeah, we won 3-0 against EndlessGadgets. Good game, my guy. Unfortunately, it came down to those para hacks in the beginning. I think they definitely bailed me out. But with that, I'm going to let y'all get on out of here. I'm going to get on out of here. I'm pretty tired. My voice is pretty gravelly. And we'll be seeing you later. My name's Nick. I also go by Golden Guy. I'm your coach of the Philadelphia Pinsirs, and we're going to the top 16, baby. Here we go. Peace.